Good morning, good afternoon, good night. This message is brought to you by Nicole, live. Okay, we are in here. So we are at the port in Mykonos and we are on our way to Santorini, which, yes, if you could not tell by now, is my favorite of the three Mykonos places. I am so excited for you guys to see this vlog and share this with you. And it all starts out on this massive ferry. This was so much bigger than the other one. Look, they had a whole like race car in there. Like, wow. But I felt like our seats were kind of on top of each other. But it starts here with our driver packing our bags in, and he is going to shed so much light and really set the tone for Santorini and why it was amazing.
Yes, because the time for the explosion, all the island is moving up down the same. For this is exactly straight line.
Wow. Lines of lava.
For the lava. And behind for the volcano, the other island, the name Thirasia. Before the explosion, Thirasia Santorini, it's one island. After the explosion, it's two different islands, Thirasia and Santorini. All the other island is down for the water.
Wow.
I think that's where we're going on the cruise. The other island.
The finish for the cliff, it's got the different color. This is the volcanic ash. For the first explosion, it's 1613 BC. This ash is 3,500 years.
Wow.
From those three clips, can you guess what my main 3 points are about why Santorini was my favorite? No. Oh, well, I think I will just give you a little bit of time and you'll definitely be able to figure that out. Our journey didn't even start here. Our journey started down the hill. We had to walk all the way up to get here. And now we have to slowly make our way down this maze of other hotels, beautiful restaurants, and homes to get to where we are staying in Santorini. And God bless this guy right here because he took all of our heavy bags up the mountain and down the hill while we carry everything else to get here. This hotel was beautiful. Everybody gave us a wonderful experience and was so professional throughout the whole thing. And just look how beautiful this place is, you guys. Like, oh my God, this is all from our little hotel room right here.
How good do I look on a scale of 1 to 10? It better be an 11 because I look real good. Real good.
Yes, and shout out to the affirmations of the day. LOL. I was really in rare form this day. I was just so excited. The trip had been going so well. This place was so beautiful, and we had a really nice trip over on the ferry. So I'm just walking around showing you guys some stuff. We were in here for a while. They really want to look in deep, and I respect that. I'm just showing you some weird things and different flavors. And allow me to write this ceremonial sheesh.
Big Papa. Hot Mama. Garlic Joe.
I could just, be very angry before. Yeah, me too.
Oh, you guys did the sheesh thing? Yeah. I wasn't listening. You gotta like wave to me and then do it.
Wait.
Yeah. I didn't even call no star no trouble with me.
Uh-oh, indeed. If you know me, you know I am a big Drake fan, so I had to go hard whenever the music comes on. But yes, we went back to take a few more shots before the night ended because we had to get up bright and early the next day for our second and final cruise of the trip. And this one was really special, you guys. It was so phenomenal. Just the places we went, the water and sights we saw, the people on the cruise, the people who were hosting the voyage. Everybody was so pleasant to be around. And that's what really matters on vacation is finding the good vibes and riding them until the cows come home. You know? And the water was so blue. The water was so beautiful. We also took a dip in a sulfur spring that was warm. It wasn't hot. It was where all volcano used to be, so that's why it's all black there. And it was so rejuvenating. And that was another thing. The music on this cruise was so happy and upbeat. But yes, here I am putting on sunscreen. I did my body and now I have special sunscreen for my face. Taking care of your skin is so important, you guys. So don't ever forget that, even on vacation. And also the food on this cruise was so good. It was fresh. It was buffet style. You could eat as much as you want. And everybody really seemed to enjoy it. I definitely did.
It's a very nice place to come to make some pictures to the background, but definitely not to spend your day over there. So we will stop here for about like 30 minutes for you to swim, and after we will go back to the park, okay?
And this is a video of me snorkeling. This was only one of the only videos I got off of the boat, but the whole cruise experience was amazing. And it gets into one of the points that made Santorini #1, and that was the people. The people who were on the boat with us, enjoying the time there, and the sights to see were amazing. You got to be with your friends, and the crew of the boat was so sweet and so kind and so fun.
Dancing queen.
But all good things must come to an end. So we loaded back up to a similar port to the one we docked from, and we headed back. From here, the group went back to the hotel, and we changed our clothes, and we actually took another bus to a different part of Santorini to do some looking around. It was called Oia, I think, OIA, and it goes into the second reason as to why Santorini is #1 to me. Look at the finds. Look at the amazing things here. This is an antique place that my friend Kira found and wanted to go to. And after getting a little twisted around, we found it. And there was so much to see here. It was so beautiful. That she had things from all over the world that she had collected and given. And Santorini is just beautiful. Everywhere you look, there is something amazing to see, whether it is art or people or things or architecture. It is like being in a movie. And that's what you need.
Boring. It's Donald. Oh.
Donald?
Donald Duck.
Donald the Duck. Donald the Duck. Is it camera? Is that the other place you were talking about?
Maybe.
Oh, it is.
For dinner, we had a sunset reservation at this cute restaurant that was very close to our hotel. This was for Kira's birthday, since that is the whole reason we are here. The food was delicious. I'm really into gnocchi right now, and it was so good. Then we went back to our hotel's bar, and they really held us down this whole trip. First a shot. Cheers. Llamas. Off the table.
Hoppa.
That's smart.
We're going to Parisa.
Something like that.
And so we actually had to get off that bus and switch buses to another to be able to get there on time. And this place was so different. I had never been to a beach like this. Just look at the sand. All right, y'all. It's so cold. They said there's a lot of fish. I'm gonna try to film some. Ah, so cold. Yes, and here we are doing a few mirror checks on our way to the bathroom. And fun fact about Greece that you should know is you do not flush toilet paper down the toilet. In Greece, because they are a series of islands, they don't have the best plumbing, so you throw it away. That was different to me. I had to adjust to that the whole trip. But yes, here's my favorite drink of the trip, the Fanta. And here we are gathered around this little table, and we opted to sit at the little bean bags. This was right across where we were at the beach. And I had guac and chips, and it was delicious. It was nice. They also served smoothies here. I didn't get one, but the girl said it was pretty good. Very fresh. From here, we finished up, and then we headed back home to get dressed for our second activity of the day, which I am so excited for you guys to see. This was a big deal when we were coming to Santorini, and you're going to love it.
Lauren.
Lauren, okay guys. What's my name? Elena. Okay, you're pretty. The stone with little holes so absorbs the quantity of water that falls from the rain. In Santorini, we do not irrigate the vineyards. We don't have irrigation systems. It's not allowed. Santorini has rains here only. Which actually is a basket. It's a woven basket. Can you see that? Yes. It's only here in Santorini. The name of it is kouloura. Kouloura means circular. And if you go to the bakery and ask for a kouloura, they can give you a piece of bread which actually is circular. What is a kouloura? We have here 2 or 3 strong canes in similar length that are woven around and create a woven basket.
So this is one of the 3 wineries that we went to on this wine tour. Our tour guide was telling us how well awarded that this brand was. And so I went and I did a little taste test for each of the bottles that I'm showing you here. But if you want to see those, you'll have to travel on over to my TikTok. So I want to try to get people to follow me over there. So if you have a TikTok, go over there and check it out. But I will be showing the rest for the others.
Many of the families like I see. George is the father, Vangelis is the son. Here we have the first production zone. We have a large Delatofola modern equipment, which actually is a pneumatic press. The pneumatic press, it's, let's say, metal and cement, and in the top it has a balloon which squeezes. So that was very funny. And people start pressing the grain, just they used to do. And they leave the juice inside there. If you want to take some pictures.
And that is the third and final thing that makes Santorini #1 to me. It is the culture here. It is what you are going to experience when you come here. They have really cultivated the island and themselves to be a paradise.
The Vincenta.
This winery tour specifically highlighted white wines, more specifically dessert wines, even though they all weren't dessert wines. This one right here, the Vinsanto, was very interesting. It was based in syrup. And like my tour guide said, this is a family company. So this recipe has been passed down for a while. And as the sun is going down, which is perfect because this is a sunset tour, wine tour as well, we are finding our seats at the last winery. This is gorgeous that they have this here, right, for everybody to sit down and enjoy a glass as the sun sets.
Hold on, we gotta get all the angles.
Thank you.
See, you all know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Yamas! And that is how you say cheers in Greek. And if you have been following my Greece vlog series very closely, you have noticed we have not gone out that much. We haven't seen much of the nightlife. My friend whose birthday it was, that's not really her vibe. But this last night, the last night before we went home, we did it big for all the days we missed, okay? It was crazy.
It is 2:40 a.m. Still sipping on my Long Island. We're here. We have to get up. We have to be at our car at 6:40 a.m. Kira's feeling good. The Porn Star Martini.
And by the grace of God, we made it on time. We had enough time to get in, get ready, and even sit down for a little bit. But boy, were we tired in there. But it was worth it. It was vacation, and we made sure to enjoy it. So we actually had to fly from Santorini back to Athens and then Athens home.
Oh, it's walk on the plane.
So I had never walked on a plane before, and I had actually been talking about this towards the beginning of the trip, how cool that was. And so for it to happen in the end was so dope to me. And here you can see how boozy we are. Like, y'all, why was I doing it? And why was this video in slow-mo? So, you know, a time was had. We are actually getting our customs checked from Athens, flying into Philly. That is where we are now. And while I didn't get any footage of this, we did make it and land safely. And it truly was an amazing trip, a trip of a lifetime. And I think we all had a really, really great time. And so with that brings our 3-part series, Athens, Mykonos, and Santorini, to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This was my first time doing something like this, and for you guys to tune in really means a lot to me. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you will stick around to see more of the things that I will do. I would love to see you and have you. Bye.